So let's talk a little bit about talent management. Talent management, what is that? In many organizations, it's the idea that you identify the most talented people very early in their career. You pick them out and you develop them on the long run into key positions or higher hierarchical levels. So that's not something that happens in a day or in a week or in a month, but over years. This is something that we always have done, for instance, in sports, where we identify most talented kids and then we develop them over many, many years. So that's the idea. Many companies are doing this as part of their human resource management. Now, here is a fundamental question, a fundamental decision companies have to make when they deal with talent management. So here are two statements. Statement number one is, for us, a talent is someone belonging to a selected elite employees to whom we attribute the long-term potential to master challenges of strategic importance. That's the classic idea. It's the elite type of talent management. So here is another view. Every employee has a special talent. In the end, it's all about discovering this talent, developing it and using it within the company wherever it may be. So these are two completely different views on talent management. Elite or more egalitarian view, where you say, hey, everybody has talent, everybody is special talent. The only thing we have to do as a company is to make sure that every individual can leverage his or her special talent. Okay, fine. Sounds cool. Now, let's think about this. There is a classic view on this question whether you be or you have a talent. When we look at the distribution of competence or the level of performance people show, you always get a kind of normal curve. I mean, always. So when you compare software developers, you have many in the middle, some poor, and some incredibly good players. When you think of salespeople, you also have this kind of curve, always. That's nature, you always have this normal curve. And what we do in talent management is you want to see who are those at the top, who are those who could be on the top. Or in the egalitarian view, what is it where I can be on the top? What is my particular competence where I could be significantly better than all the others? We always have this view that things are normally distributed. Well, this is okay for the moment to look at things like this, but there is another distribution that makes more sense in my eyes. And this relates to what we call the Price's Law. What is the Price's Law? Price's Law was defined by a physicist, Derek Price. And what he did was he had 100 doctorates, 100. He had a look at the 100 doctorates and then he compared how many articles they publish. And there are many doctorates who publish one article, and some two, and just a few publish many articles. And that led to the Price's Law saying that 50% of all the articles, or in general 50% of the work which is done by the square root of the total number of people who participate in the work. So 10%, that's the square root of 100, produce 50% of all the work. We cannot use this law in general. You should not take this law too serious, but there is something in it. When you think of teams who work on innovative products, solutions, services, it's about having ideas. It's about having good ideas. It's about translating good ideas into solutions. And you will always find that a few people generate a large proportion of the good ideas. That's always the case. That's pretty much a law. So when thinking egalitarian, it's okay. But I don't think that it's a good idea to always assume everybody is the same, all people contribute to the same way, to the same extent. That's never the case, really never. What you want is really to understand who are those people who contribute the most, and this is a small proportion. And then you pick them out and then you push them. So that's probably a good idea. So in this balance between whether you have a talent or whether you are a talent, think about this. That's crucial.